Hi, fourth grade, it's Mrs. Boswell, and I'm going to be teaching you Module 3, Lesson 37 lesson. In this lesson, it says, I can use the area model, partial product, and standard algorithm to solve 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. For this lesson, you're going to need your math journal and a pencil so that you can kind of take notes with us as we solve these, because it will help when you go to your problem set today and your exit ticket. So pause the video as you need, and we're going to get started. So we're going to start with this equation, 26 times 35, okay? And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put that into an area model. So I'm going to draw my area model. Okay. I'm going to break it down. Okay. So my first step is to kind of put in my numbers. So I'm going to break down 26. So 26 can be 20 and 6. And 30 can be broken down into 30 and 5. Okay. So we're going to come over here and we're going to solve 26 times 35. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do our first standard. So this is kind of going into, we'll use partial products in our standard algorithm. So I'm going to do my ones. So I'm going to take 5 ones times 6 ones. So 5 ones times 6 ones. Okay. And if I did that here, that would be 30. Okay. So I would write 30. All right. My next step in our standard algorithm would be to take 5 ones times 2 tens. Okay, so we did 5 times our ones. Now we're going to do 5 ones times 2 tens, because I have to multiply everything across. Okay. All right. So if I do 20 times 5, or 2 tens times 5 ones, okay, I'm going to have a 0 here, and then 5 times 2 is 10, so I would have 100. So 5 ones times 2 tens is 100, okay? Now the next step is we're going to solve the next problem. So now I'm going to do 3, so because now this 3 is in the tens, it's going to be 3 tens times 6, where's the 6? In the ones place value. Okay, so 3 tens times 6, because I know it's in the ones place value, I'm going to add that 0. Okay, or it would be the same up here, 30 times 6, I'm going to add that 0, and 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, so that would be 180. Okay, so I did my 3 and my 6 in the ones. These are my ones, these are my tens. So now I'm going to do 3 tens times 2 tens. So I'm going to have 3 tens times 2 tens. Okay, and if I'm looking over here, it would be 20 times 30. Okay, so I'm going to have 2 zeros. 2 times 3 is 6. So that's 600. 3 tens times 2 tens is 300. Okay, so I did my ones and tens, okay, for 26 and 5. Then I did my 3, okay, as our standard algorithm is we need to do that. All right, then I'm going to add all of those together. So 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay, and then I've got 0 and 8 is 8. 8 and 0 is 8, plus 3 more is 11. Okay, so I'm going to 1, carry that 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 1 more is 9. So my answer is 26 times 35 is 910. Now I can take this a step further, okay? And I can do simple partial products, all right? So I can come over here and I can do 26 times 35, okay? And I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to do 26 times 5, okay? Because that's my ones. Or I can do 26 times 30 because that's my tens. Okay, Well, I know that this is my ones and my tens for the first number. Okay, so I can add those together. So 100 plus 30 is 130. So I know that 26 times 5 is 130. Okay, then I'm going to do my tens, which is 26 times 30, which is 180 plus 600. Okay, because 20 times 30 is 600. And then 3 times 6 is 180. Okay, 0, 8, 6 and 1 is 7. So this is 780. Okay, so 130 plus 780 is 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 3 is 11. Carry 7 and 1 is 8 plus 1 more is 9. Did I get the same answer? Yes, it's 910. So over here, I just used 2 partial products. Over here, I broke it down into 4 partial products. So what you could see is, in my area model, I have 4 partial products, okay? But instead, what I did over here is I just combined the 80, or the 180 and the 600, okay, to make 1 partial product. And then I did the 30 plus 100 to make this one's partial product. So this one is ones, and this was my tens, okay? And I put it into partial product. You have to decide which one is easier for you, but today in your assignment, you're going to have to do both. You're going to have to do 4 partial products and 2 partial products, okay? So let's go ahead and do this next problem, 46 times 30. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my area model. So I've got tens and then my ones, okay? So I'm going to break down the 46. So I've got 40 and 6, okay? And then 60 and 7, all right? So I'm going to come over here, and remember, this would be 6 times 60, 40 times 60, 6 times 7, and then 40 times 7, okay? I like to solve in here first before I come over here to do my 4 partial products and my 2 partial products and the standard algorithm. This is a little easier for me. So I know that 6 times 60, I'm going to add a 0 here because I have a 0. 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 times 60 is 360. 6 times 7, so I'm going to go 6, 36 plus another 6, 36, 37, 39. Oh, 42. Okay, so 6 times 7 is 42. Okay. Down here, I'm going to do 6 times 4 is 24, but I have 2 zeros, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and then write 24. Okay. Then down here, I'm going to do 4 times 7. So I know that 7 times 3 is 21, plus another 7 is 28, but I have a 0, so it's 280. Okay. So now that I've solved my area model, it's going to be a little easier over here to do my partial products. So I'm going to do 46 times 37, okay? And I'm going to go ahead, and the first one I'm going to do is my 1, so I'm going to do, so I'll do my 1, so I'm going to do 7 ones times 6 ones, which we learned over here was 42. Okay, now I'm going to do 7 times 7 ones times 4 tens. Well, if I come over here, 7 ones times 4 tens is 280. Okay, so see how this, if this is already filled in, is going to make this step a lot easier. Okay, then the next step is I'm going to look at my 10. So I'm going to do 3 tens times 6. So 3 tens times 6 ones. You're correct. Good job. Okay, and so if I have 3 tens, oh, I'm sorry, that's supposed to be a 6. Silly Miss Boswell. This should be a 6. Sorry. So that should be 6 tens. Silly Miss Boswell. All right, so 6 tens times 6 ones. I apologize about that. So 6 tens times 6 ones. So 6 tens, 6 ones is 360. I love that that's already done for me. And now I'm going to do 6 tens times 4. It's in the tens place value, so it's 4 tens. 4 tens and 6 tens is 2,400. Okay, so do I have my 4 partial products? Yes, now I'm going to add them for my standard algorithm. 2 and all those zeros is 2. 0 plus 6 is 6. 8 plus 6, 14, plus another 4 is 18. So I'm going to carry that 1. So 4 and 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. Okay, carry it. 2 and 1 is 3. So my answer is 3,082. Okay, now we did 4 partial products here. We're going to go ahead and do our 2 partial products. Okay, so I'm going to do 46 times 67 again. Okay, but this time I'm just going to do my ones, and then I'm going to do my tens. Okay, this makes it a little easier. So I'm going to do 7 times 46, because that's my ones. And then this one is 60 times 46, because it's my tens. 60 times a 46. Okay, well, if I add these two together, because these are my ones, these are my ones, these are my tens. Okay, so 280 plus 42, so I've got 2, 8 and 4 is 12, plus a 2 and a 3, so 322. Okay, so if I come over here and do it, 280 plus 42, 8 and 4 is 12, carry it, 322. So that's my ones. Okay, if I come down here and do 10, so it's 360, because here's my tens, remember, plus 2,400. Okay, 0 and 0, 0, 6 and 0, 6, 4 and 3 is 7 and a 2. So this would be 2760. Okay, then I'd add those. 2 and 0 is 2, 6 and 2 is 8. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is going to be my 0. Carry the 1. 2 and 1 is 3. Did I get the same answer? Yes, we get the same answer. So you could do 4 partial products or 2. On your problem set and your exit ticket, you're going to be doing 4 partial products and 2 partial products. So today, again, it says I can use the area model, partial products, so 4 partial products or 2 partial products, and then the standard algorithm to solve 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problems. Good luck today.